Welcome back, my friends. Today I'm going to show you why I drink the best water on planet Earth that's alive. If you were to compare the water that Bill Gates is drinking or all the other billionaires are drinking, I would bet that I drink higher quality water than them. And for the price less than $200, you can do the same. So I'm going to show you exactly why that is. First things first, I'm going to show you two things. Let me decide which one I'm going to show you first, and I'm going to show you this, okay? Simply a water container made out of copper, 100% copper. And inside of this water container is something very special, which is this. That little ball that you see there is called Jivarasam, which is something that Sadhguru sells in his Isha Life store. It's $50 or so. You can't buy it in the United States or in the Western country. You can only buy it in India because inside of this capsule is a solidified mercury core and it's covered with copper. When it's placed in water, it reverberates and it changes the molecular structure of the water and it makes it so alive, makes it so pranic, and it has many spiritual and physical and health benefits. That's the first reason. But if I was just dumping any old regular water, like for example, from the sink that's filled with chlorine, filled with heavy metals, filled with, what was this called? Iodine or fluoride, and filled with all the other poisons and toxins that are in the commercial water, the tap water, it probably wouldn't be as good as, I wouldn't be able to claim that I drink the best water in the world. But the reason why I can claim this is because I'm going to show you the second thing, which is this. This is called a water distiller, okay? So this main bucket is the main component. This is the side component, and this is the top. So what I've done here is I've filled it up to the very top with regular water from my sink. Any water can do because it perfectly purifies the water in the most perfect and balanced and amazing way. So then what you do is this top compartment goes on top. It plugs in. You put the receiving container under, and then you simply turn it on. And my friends, as you will see, in approximately 3 hours, I will have the perfect drinking water. Now, if I was to drink this alone, it probably wouldn't be that great either, although this is better than pretty much 99% of all the commercial waters, maybe even combined. Why? Because the water in here gets heated up. So there's a fan blowing for a reason. The electricity is plugged in. This steel container heats up and the water vapor travels up. It goes, spins in the coils that you can see inside of this tube, and then it emerges from the spout and it falls down. So what falls down into this container is purely water, purely hydrogen and oxygen. And all the other gunk and things that you shouldn't be drinking gets left behind. So this mimics the process of nature. When it's hot outside, the sun beams down on the lake starts to evaporate, the water particles travel upwards, they form a cloud, and then it starts raining. And rain is the purest water you can drink. Not now, unfortunately, because all of the industrial pollutants that float up in the air, they also combine with the clouds and they pour down acid rain. Not so healthy to drink. Here, we don't have that problem, so no industrial pollutants are in here. What remains, what goes down into the glass container, is purely hydrogen and oxygen. Everything else that cannot travel with the water vapor, it simply gets left behind, and I throw it back in the sink. So this is called a distilled water. It's a distiller, water distiller. For about $100, you can buy this on Amazon, which I highly suggest that you do. And you can distill your water. Now, unfortunately, the downside of this is that the water also takes out all of the minerals that your body kind of needs for the water to bind to the blood and bind to the body in order for the body to make use of the water. So potentially if you drink just distilled water, I'm not really sure what can happen, but maybe you're going to still feel like you're thirsty. So there's an easy solution to this. You can purchase water or mineral droplets on Amazon, $10, $20, and remineralize the water. The minerals that get added are whatever minerals there are in nature naturally flowing and what the body needs. Unfortunately, I don't have this, but I will invest in minerals. When I was just drinking from this, it felt like the water has a very distinct taste. It tastes very clean, very pure, but also it's probably not a taste that you're used to. So if you remineralize the water, it'll taste like normal water. However, when I started adding water into this copper container, as well as combining it with the jivarasam like I do every single day, and then waiting for 2 hours, the water takes on a holy quality, a spiritual quality. And on top of that, in addition to this, it's absolutely pure and clean water. So therefore, I drink the best water in the world, arguably speaking. The only thing that can be added is minerals. So here I go. This is the container that I drink from. Cheers. A light. I just drank a light. Water, of course, but spiritual light. Sadhguru says that if you drink consecrated water like this, most likely you're not going to get into any chronic ailments, which if you really want to invest in this, and you can't, because in the Western country you can't, I have some connections in India, and we can facilitate this, okay, for a price. So reach out to me on Facebook. We can we can sort you out. In addition to this, if you want to do a spiritual reading with me, now is the time. Reach out to me on Facebook as well, and we do this on a donation basis. Whatever you feel like you have benefited from it, you can donate simply afterwards. That's it, my friends. I will definitely change your life if you talk to me, if you contact me. And invest in a water distiller, and invest in a copper pot, and invest in a jivarasam along with a mineral droplets, which I have not done yet, and you will also transform yourself very rapidly. Bye.